this particular week in Ankasa, you see, this is the second week of the year 2018. Now, you share clubs, Ghana football in general, said the Niyama Akoso, amount for Reti, how 2017 acquired. As the Obia manager of club licensing in Ghana, 2017, I feel, because in terms of club licensing, clubs in readiness, in terms of licensing them, I'll meet me at take part in major competitions, and then I'll meet me account. So far as 2017, I concerned.
You made that say. To be very honest, 2017 now a very tough year for us because one can say trying to change Nipa it would be very difficult. 2017, we try say we were going full force because we started implementation and 2017 was about third season.
Third season?
Yes, going into the implementation. By the implementation, we were planned. The GFN deliberately, you draw a plan for the implementation of club licensing. You can say be legal, gradually. Until last year, was supposed to be the 5th plan for us for the Premier League and the 4th for the Division 1. And so this year say would be the 5th for the Division 1 and we'll go into full force for the 2 of them. And to the Mecca say, all in all, for the clubs, they did well. A lot of improvements compared to the previous years. Yeah, it told we feel say club license and it's all about playing field, but go beyond that, and or say who say crewman or were serious deficit about infrastructure, and so we don't try to limit and focus on playing fields because that is not what club licensing mainly is all about. It's a whole lot of this thing, and today has been improvement.
So, Obaka said in 2017, as the manager, club licensing manager, you feel say since club licensing, introduction by 2012-2013 season up to now, huge improvement or steady improvement, gradual, and I say, if we say akoye.
Yeah, best word that makes me have describing it gradual.
Gradual.
It's not huge. Personally, where I feel say we should get to, we have not gotten there. A difficult system to work with. It's difficult. Even UEFA for almost started with it. It wasn't easy. And so here UEFA say, and now they call it club licensing and financial fair play. Into a more trial levels, being a feed could do financial fair play. So they add it into it. So it's a gradual thing. We must not force the clubs. For instance, as a licensed manager, I'm in between the clubs and the GFA. I must not be seen to be protecting the rights of the GFA alone. I must protect the rights of the clubs. It is my duty to say I should pull them along to try to understand the system. It's not been easy. I'm just hoping that we would get there. There are ways we can get there. And I have been talking to clubs and I say, until they find those ways, it will be difficult for us.
For Ora Emmanuel Dasoberi, club licensing manager, Ghana Football Association. Now, inti yakase club licensing na edeba de. Na adenti de say club will be any license and sana wetimi operate e Ghana. First of all, Ima, for the purposes of education inti no. Yakase club licensing na edeba de me say you na no be ka he say Ubeko marketing school, but I say unya license, so I operate as a marketer. Ubeko law school, I say unya license, so I operate as a lawyer. This thing was trending on social media.
Ubeko medical school.
Medical school, so unya license.
But TV license.
TV license. School be TV license. Okay, so GFA, what the idea for say club license na ba. You can say club license na edeba there in your football circles, no edeba there.
Yo, Medas Mushu. Club licensing, to be very honest, any GF in the buy. Club licensing started way back in 1970s.
The 70s?
Yes. UEFA started it. It's a system at UEFA try. And if you look at countries to say, Netherlands, almost taking it up seriously. In Netherlands, almost youth development policy is the strongest you can think of. In 2006, at the FIFA Congress in Munich, Germany, FIFA decided, say, they were also they were going to implement club licensing. into the implementation, no, idea FIFA here, it trickles down to all its members. Into it was an order to all the members. Let's my mention sir. Say you have to implement club licensing.
Okay.
Club licensing basically no a tool a jumedie bia yemfa say or say the professionalism eba game no.
Oh, professionalism.
Yes, that is the main essence of it. Professionalism no. Let's say that or say or financial integrity or fair play or per se. So in all, finally it trickles down to professionalism.
Okay.
And so I say who operate as a Premier League team, you should have a youth development policy.
Youth? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And a whole lot of
Mami, me say Dawson.
Yeah.
Mami, 4 key. Say, club license. Mami, 4 key nema as a club. 4, because I know say a lot. But mami, 4 key ones are as a manager, no. Who say, I was as a club will be a Timinia. Club license 4 key areas.
I think say be or say me your deputy manager. There were 5 there were 5 key areas.
5 key areas?
Yes,
Okay,
yeah, actually there were 5 key areas in club licensing. Club licensing is built on 5 criteria.
Okay, good.
Your friend of the 5 criteria.
5 criteria, okay.
There were the legal criteria.
Okay, legal one.
There were financial criteria.
Okay, finance.
There were sporting.
Okay.
There were personnel and administration.
Okay, cool.
And there were infrastructure.
Okay. Okay.
Into the legal criteria, no, what it demands, let's say, your clubs no more operating as business entities because we want them to be professionals. They should operate as company awate. They say multimedia, operate like multimedia, be professional enough. So how do you get there? Into the legal entity, no, you must be a registered company. Into the demand, there's also called registrar general, eco register. That's legal entity. You have a lawyer working with you and sign your man. Financial criteria, no, you say you must be operating a system where you keep books or financial records, and then at the end of the financial year, one might have a financial statement for us to see your nyoma bebre wo my friend overdue payables next annual man.
Okay.
It be out the player you should not carry it into the following season. If you are carrying it into the following season, or say agreement about only player name team, and that's what the club because you must not carry it. Infrastructure, any fault, any annual man. Sporting, and they can say you must be employing a qualified coach. In the end system, no, you say a Premier League team should employ a CAF license A coach or its equivalent. Equivalent, nature say, or CAF license A. CAF has an MOU with AFC and UEFA. No.
Okay.
So you recognize.
Okay, UEFA Europe.
Yeah.
And AFC Asia.
Asia.
Okay.
So you recognize our license. We also recognize also license.
Okay.
And this coach be at the license if we AFC bar. We recognize that because it's equivalent. And your friend is saying we also talk about you having youth development policies or youth teams. In the GFA, say our youth team is we say 15 to 17, 17 to 19. Those are the 2 youth teams I say you must have.
Okay.
And when we talk about what do you call it? Personnel and administration. I honor, I say, employ qualified people. I mean, and a honor. I think that we are highly lacking behind. And when you try to sample concerns of clubs now, they feel that economy and support in a way to be able to be financially vibrant to also employ people into the clubs. But I have given them strategies. I hope say me build on those strategies based on experiences I may gather. It is my duty to only help them. Okay. And so many teams are doing it. And I'm proud to say, Team B, to say Dreams FC and Interlies. Okay. I mean, these are marvelous teams. Wafa.
Dreams FC and Interlies.
Yes, Dreams FC, Wafa, Interlies, Ashanti Gold. I'll give them a thumbs up. Almost year maybe it is good for us. I mean, every day they improve. Today, for instance, Interlies submitted license documents for application. I mean, who say no year documents and all that. The personnel they have brought on board for the coming season now is marvelous. Okay. And this is what we want.
Now, Mame Mbisao, club licensing, Obiafo said, and according to you, the football people, and as the manager, no, say if fully implemented, Ghana professionalism abam. But there are key challenges. Now, as it stands now, baby, a one. What me a tray, baby, yedu. Or Ghana Hanamu. And Pampan Soben yedu in terms of say clubs be meeting the requirements. I work club license in Muno.
The clubs are doing well, and I say a praise or more for that. It's not been easy, and easy to run a football team in this country because the necessary or the enabling environment enabling environment being that the biggest challenge for the clubs is infrastructure. Elsewhere, most countries, government involvement is very huge.
Abai.
Yes. Because Oko baby to say Qatar. You are only supposed to go and assemble.
No, don't go to Qatar.
Mame, even in Africa, when you go to just a country like Liberia,
okay.
If I tell you how much they give a team to play in the CAF interclub competition, you will not believe. The government of Ghana, the government of Liberia.
Liberia for now buying a club in this case of Africa.
Yes, that is government's contribution. Menka say buying operating the descent. Yes, but Mosho, analysis be up. You see, the clubs are doing well. If Memao figures as to how much these clubs pump into the economy of the country.
Ghana.
Yes.
Can you give us figures?
Yes. As to how much they pump into the economy of this country. You will not believe it. They are paying players. They are paying salary of staff and all that. They are paying medical bills. I mean, almost they are doing very well.
No,
it's not been easy.
But you know, what do you say? Sadly, we a issue be my raising on several occasions. Can you give us an idea? Because I me call Penny office and Okofa function statement of clubs are more Premier League clubs and more function statement.
Yes.
But be a deductions near any had and or be a VAT keke. No per se because VAT they try to consolidated funding.
Yes.
Yeah, T3 clubs no what.
Yes.
Yeah, try to Ghana a consolidated funding.
Yes.
And no person mommy an idea of how much clubs contribute to. Yes. So can you add VAT in the to ever say be a medical bills, any other expenses somewhere like paying salaries and all that. Can you give me an idea?
Let me be very honest with you. A Division 1 team at the end of the season, once Penekra, a Division 1 team. Division 1. Once Penekra, you spend not less than 300,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Yes. That is 10 months.
300,000 Ghana in 10 months.
Yes.
That's the season.
That is the season. It's not a joke. That is one spend a crown. No. A Premier League team. I know Premier League teams in this country are at the end of the season. Some are spending over 1 million Ghana cedis, 2 million Ghana cedis. Multiply this by 16 Premier League clubs. Even if they spend 1 million cedis, multiply it by 16. That is 60 million. If these people are spending like 200,000, just say 200,000, multiplied by 48. This is money coming directly into the economy. They are not paying the players anywhere. They are putting it into the economy. How much is the budget of the Ministry of Youth and Sports? So you ask yourself, pumping into, sports and all that. And this, and Nyame trying to say, we advocate that they should be, and I'm happy to say, the present government has taken that initiative. Say they would construct playing fields, stadia all over this country. That is my major concern because you are a club. You talk to a sponsor. When a sponsor casa, sponsor a bow park or her environment no cry and attracting to want to do anything. But when sponsors start to feel that they have a nice place and all that, they feel part of you. Your community, people around your community will come. People do not go to the stadium. For instance, you take your wife to the stadium and she wants to go and, say, use the washroom. She goes there and it's not a very nice place. She will never go back there again. These are some of the things we talk about. You take teams, just in England, like Everton, they reserve jerseys for their supporters. They want people to be part of them. And, say, if we don't create the environment, beyond that, I tell the club, say, whilst government make effort, they should position themselves to be able to be attractive.
Okay. Now, Ima Jinao, Mami Misa Wasem, you as the club licensing manager, Moko venues. Now, Moko inspection. Club no onye way, inner perimeter, onya washroom and nice, onya dressing room, onya tunnel, onye way. Once you know, say, supporting free baby amba, how do you ensure, say, clubs can fulfill the requirement of club licensing? Whilst I seek free baby amba, the club chairman and for the boat to Misika, now for my yes, money in order to fulfill the requirement of club licensing.
Moshe, a fantastic question. And then we will start a nice question. A nice question. I mean, you followed football for long. You're moving from somewhere to where we are now. First, we were playing on Sakura pitches. We were playing on pitches with an inner perimeter. You're moving gradually from places to where we are today. Clubs, like I started by saying, we tell them, say, you have decided to run a business and you must be seen to run your business well. Of course, multimedia, in our kind, you grant more license. The person, Nipana or grant more license. Also ensure, say, you are meeting the conditions of the license. And also be revoke license if you are not doing certain things well. It doesn't matter whether you break even or not. Honor the new here and say you should be able to break even. And how do you break even? You must operate your business in such a way that you don't run at a loss. And that is why we name the situation. And that is why I have said that people advocate and say, implemented club licensing to the fullest, it won't work. And we have a deliberate plan. The law is there, but we must situate ourselves. Even FIFA knows this. Say the law is there, the licensing law is there. But as your local country or wherever you are now, or say who have a plan that will let these clubs meet the system gradually.
No, but that's why I ask you because but it can be some question say I ain't find them do. And we can be say club license never them do. Second question I be say I would say when you go and you tell the clubs to do A, B, C, D, because I have a letter here, you signed by you. I watch show AMA clubs and they say they should come and renew their license. What it means is that they must meet certain basic requirements and the season has started. And I'm asking you, say, when you ask the clubs to do those do you take into consideration where they are getting the money from meet those requirements?
Of course, you're taking into consideration. Because what comes to mind readily is that you are a business entity.
So you consider the clubs as business entities?
That is.
Is there any ordinary business?
You are a company. You are a company. First, Division 1 league clubs, do they register with the registrar general? No. Now, all Division 1 league clubs are registered companies.
So you consider clubs as they are a limited liability company?
You are a limited liability company. And that is why I made sure say they are limited liability company working in an environment that is not so conducive. And so we must see their plight.
That's how you see them?
Yes, I don't see them. That is the reality. One guy said that is the reality. You have seen.
You have seen. Working in what? You said they are limited liability companies
working in an environment that is not so conducive. That is not so conducive. And the word is so conducive. And because it's so conducive, I've given you the distance. And I've said that if this government goes by plans no more now, it will go to augment a lot of distance for the clubs.
Why is the environment? Why is it that the environment is not so conducive? Why?
I have given you the financial analysis of all these things. Mature how the clubs are investing a lot in the economy of this country. What are we doing in return to support the clubs? Because in other countries, the Liberian economy is not even near the economy of Accra, let alone Ghana. So why is it that in Liberia a club qualifies to play in the inter-club competition representing the country supports that club? By our case, it's not there. Maybe we have to make a good case to government. But I'm saying, apart from that, moving beyond San Yomano, are we doing anything to support them? Where is the infrastructure? Omuni baby on the ball. How many of them can build, if club build AC stadiums this year or refurbish a place and all that? Who benefits?
Why not say creating that conducive environment, Why not say creating that enabling environment, Because for you to tell me, say, Omo limited liability companies operating in an environment that is too conducive. It means that the challenge is you because the club must survive under a very conducive,
challenging environment.
I mean, they some operating in a very conducive environment.
Yes.
So, when I say, I ensure said, okay, fine. Ima, we are manager, licensing manager, we are Juma. So, the environment is conducive. Why you want to know?
For the clubs?
Yeah, for the clubs. Because the clubs must operate in a very conducive environment.
It is a collective responsibility.
Who?
Collective responsibility by us as a football association, by the clubs, the football association, the clubs inclusive, and government in general. Remember, say, 1992 constitution enjoins government to provide infrastructure and everything for all citizens. Football is not an exception. It's not an exception. So if Omu make a case, say, you are constructing rules so that people, you are doing cocoa rules so that cocoa farmers can carry cocoa and all that. You are doing, what do you call it? You are building hospitals, people can use the hospital and all that. Why can't you also build facilities for people to go and play football there? It is their natural human right they must enjoy. And America say, moving beyond that, when you do this for them, they will now concentrate on building their teams properly. Rather than that, they are building infrastructure. It's a huge burden on them. And Mamenga say, if this government is able to succeed in doing what they want to do, it will be a big plus. You don't know it. But football can make or unmake you as a government. I can tell you the truth.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
Football can make or
Yes.
can make or unmake you.
Yes.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
Memoir explain it when we come back. You see, I say we are buying now football we in year with me nyahon faso. Why nye the year so a ehun sinso anso no bitimi aha adwene. Make or make no, me can twi match no. Make or unmake. Now, unim Emmanuel Dasoberi club licensing manager Ghana Football Association. Me ba me key questions here maybe sir. For example, clubs no be feel say there's too much pressure on them to say omo ebe fulfill the requirements of the club licensing. And now what actually Takoma clubs and so be renew license. Say clubs in the banners on be renew license now. If a club is not able to meet license now, thereby the as a manager no omo ebe we say for Adom TV so when he goes away. And that topic is a bit technical, but very key to the development of Ghana football. We need to quadruple man Sam Oshisho. If you have me ba, you better trust. When it goes we had the first edition in 2018, Agoro Ne Fom Jumadi, me the quadruple man Sam Oshisho. We need the club licensing manager of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Emmanuel Dasoberi, and so can we now make maybe a question, but before then, no, you talk about 5 key areas. Can we fully implement a club licensing? Maybe agencies here, no? What do you think, sir? For how long do we take here? And say implement it. Now see when we are able to fully implement that, what benefit in your to clubs and the nation as in general?
Full implementation for now. Yes. I'm say full implementation. Maybe in this country.
In the 20 years time.
Maybe in
or
this
50 years time.
Full implementation, some clubs can meet it, I can tell you.
Oh, now?
Yes. Some clubs can meet full implementation. Yes.
CCA?
Yes. Full implementation, want to do full implementation.
The legal, the finance, the sporting, the personnel.
WAFA can easily meet full implementation. They have all the facilities you can think of.
Do they have the personnel?
They have the personnel. Have you visited their secretariat? It's a well structured.
Minimum school war. I call Red Bull. No, I know the sport infrastructure more.
Yes, they have playing fields. They say they have playing fields. They have a lot of them. They have training fields. They have them.
Can you tell me the state of Haas and Kotoko, so far as club licenses are concerned? Has ne kotoko.
I have been saying this. I am in Pesameka. Is the bitter truth, but let me say we have to say it. Oko mostly no. Compare yourself to EPL. Oko English Premier League now. Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, they must be living good examples if you want to pride yourself, say, we're an old club and all those things. You must be living good examples for the Bristol City, Birmingham Palace, yes, the Hull City, and Sound Kofono. Where I expect has and Kotoko to be Umuniho. Meanwhile, Omono, by divine grace, Omo the name to be able to look for any sponsor they want. Unfortunately, I don't see that in them. Unfortunately. Intino Nanse no, sa teams na midi kan boy, sa interlies, wafa, and all those things. I can tell you the truth, say, about structure-wise, it will be totally wrong to compare us to these teams. And Osha team it is a Vision FC. The first time Vision FC ever league nimu, they were playing at Ameha Park.
Yeah. Yes,
not Kete Fiona Okosheho. McCoy, the guy sat with me and told me, say, if my mom will bob on or Ameha Park now, he's assuring me, say, the following season he will get his own field, he will get a dressing room and all that. And in 3 months' time, our friend said the dressing room and all those things were under construction. I went there. Today he has his own facility.
No, but maybe I know Uska, but maybe I know has no Kotokono says can Has is using the Crash Sports Stadium. Have you been to the secretariat? Kotoko use Kumasi Sports Stadium. Welcome secretariat. Now, Kotokoni has a so many the example. Your vice president I interviewed him last week and he said, Has ne Kotoko say Omu league na yebono. Se has ne Kotoko kofoma league ne be kofom. Se has ne Kotoko rise ya league ne ebe rise. Do you agree with George?
Oh, totally. Time at Manchester United, they missed out in the Champions League. UEFA missed them. It's a fact. And okay, imagine say has no Kotoko in the league. What are we doing? What business do we have? Look, the truth now better. Omo operated these teams. The Interlies, the Vision FC, they have some kind of way say for Has and Kotoko. In a way, their blood belongs somewhere. It's just that professionally now they own their teams. No credit that whole. If Has and Kotoko, we for instance, if Has and Kotoko, they are not doing well in the league, it becomes a worry to everybody. Me personally, it becomes a worry to me because my league, it doesn't bring any kind of vibrancy. Oko Park, the only time you get a park or a stadium crowd is when these two teams are involved with any other team. That is the truth.
And you know that is team for boy, team for boy.
Yeah, and the show, and I make sure say it goes beyond club licensing. It go beyond infrastructure and stadium or Baba Yara Stadium or Accra Sports Stadium. Thankfully, you have all those facilities. Beyond that, as a club, with your name, Asante Kotoko, with your name, what kind of sponsors have you been able to attract to the team? Do you have a proper youth team? Do you have proper training facilities?
No, but FA, we are an official of the FA. More role as we play. Now, maybe I said, this season, say, I don't know call Congress. Now you started this particular season without a sponsor. You got 3 seasons without a headline sponsor. You were TV sponsor. Start Times will be almost $16,000. Now, we be say, Bora right now, FA official, but what could jump between United say between for standard and could do this standard, and I said this way. Some people feel say the FA knows most enough.
Moshu. FA ne why?
FA ne clubs and
and you know say, okay say the FA now. The FA no, is the same consequence as FA no. Unless you are able to point to me anywhere in the regulations are mandate FA no to, I mean, say that we must get sponsors before we play a league.
No.
Every league no, you need sponsors. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Sa sikana ye chema clubs no. Sa sponsorship sikana ye bana ye chema clubs no. Ask the club officials. It cannot even play 5 matches for them.
Oh, sir.
That is the truth.
Peanut.
It's not money they rely on. No club official or no club owner can say the truth. Say, FA sponsors, previously sponsors, of course, augment your financial burden. It goes to lessen more burden kakra. But omuntimi can say sponsorship never from FA no. Is what they use to run their teams. What I'm saying is, say in England, I continue to say England because that is what we like to compare with. In England, say because they have a deal worth billions in broadcast right alone, where team are all called relegation will ground me 100 million is what will augment the team's destiny. No, is called modern Manchester is what they use to run Manchester. No, it's no.
No, but all they over TV rights, free TV rights, muba. We see car a free major sponsor muba. Even team or qualify a free championship or back Premier League in Ukraine. The amount is huge. $100 million.
Yes.
The amount. Some from club licensing must ensure say clubs situation improve. Ever since 2012 by do you see that say clubs situation improve because club licensing you are implemented to a certain level.
Yes, it's improving. And my mouth several ways here. Examples. Yeah, improve baby. We have improved a lot. I am telling you, sir, at first we're in situations clubs were playing, not being registered as companies, were in the situations barely on Sakura Park. We have improved. Because of this improvement, the whole of Upper East region, they have not enjoyed football for like 2 years because of this improvement. It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah, but even with club licensing, Burger All Stars qualified by the whole of the Upper East region. There's no grass pitch in the Upper East region.
Yes, and that was why you move on about Tamale. But at first they would have still played in Burger.
Yeah, but the people in Burger would have enjoyed football.
Yes, they would
even on the grassless pitch.
Yes, they would have enjoyed football. Does it mean that because people will enjoy your driving, when you are drunk, they should let you drive?
Allow you to drive. I was for Emmanuel Dasoberi, club licensing manager. Or say, club will be a senior license and sign what me operate as a football club. So now, club will be organ is a company. In fact, a limited liability company. Now, and only at the say area. I mean, come last break me back. Many ima ebe on some of the issues now. Yeah, expect it. What short criteria come every club will be I say na renew. The clubs now be renew our license no. When they come, e dey ba there na omo ko venue wa omo ko hwe and sign am the license no ama clubs no before the commencement of the league. Abushan for yeah, but is there. And you can't club licensing. Me say club will be all Ghana be a Division 1 and Premier. Only license are ultimately operate as a club in Ghana. So you register as a limited liability company in Ghana. Now, no manager now we in charge, and come me the kwajo men's time so now no my site later be a watch for criteria comma the Premier League clubs, Division 1 clubs, and so be renewing the license. I said you're saying. Yeah. Because we'll be renewing the license. That's what you're saying. No, because
yes, my
license when you may renew.
My regulation nature say at the beginning of every season, also may invite clubs not to apply for a license. After you are invited, no apply for license now. You are given license forms or say amount forms based on some 5 criteria. Just a little forms be our best felle. And those felle forms you submit the forms to us. When you submit the forms, we make analysis on the forms. see where you have issues and all that. Say, a coach need license A. It doesn't mean say the coach cannot coach. We have a plan. We can say that the amount temporal license by the middle of the season, you must acquire a license. If not, you can't coach.
Division 1 club, license behind what me coach.
C license.
C license, Division 1 club.
CAF license.
It is 11 wonders or Division 1.
11 wonders. Premier League. I say Premier League. Coach or license A.
Oh, dear, I mean, you see another team behind yet 11.
We need C license now. We a Division 1 team now. We need C license as a coach. It means that you cannot coach. That is what it means.
And you was say team B or Division 1 B also nya a license A and license C and so it me coach.
Mo sure that is the law. But senior midi can senior midi can team B is a Crystal Palace. They are new entrants into the Division 1 league. And you know so coach but now so need C license now. It doesn't mean say we say you will not coach. We can grant you the permission say we will be coaching, but yeah, mau ABA. This is for only one season. Oh, yeah, mau exemption for only one season. Tell them you can kind of license or no. It's not to like change nothing or so. No, you must help them in a way. Into after that season, no, you the coach. You say you don't want to acquire a license in your life now. You can't coach again.
Okay, now clubs in the say the club license, you know. Financially, places so much burden on them because we want them to do so many things. Meanwhile, if any more
clubs be bring so feel say club license is a good thing for them.
Assess okay, so since 2012, 2013 season now, more introduce club license. You know, can you tell me the effect on how it may improve the lot of clubs now at what Division 1 and the Premier now?
Yeah, for the Premier year, meet me, like I said, there has been some good improvement. The major issues is here Division 1 no. That is where we are now, or say a Belgium. Very soon we'll go into women football. Into a gradual
women football?
Yes.
No,
a gradual turn. As when you money be I said, recently I met the Inspector General of Police. Or so much interest in football, yes, or so much interest in football in such a way that he has plans to construct AstroTurf for them. And we have police ladies, no. And we have had series of meetings to see corporate Ghana to help them out. And you know, sometimes, no, it is the enthusiasm, the man likes it. He doesn't want to see a situation, say, girls, no, it will get to a time where women to be more ball. Park or police depot. And you know, he must do everything to get them a good place. And you see the vibrancy in him. He likes it. So O'Connor only no club license now. He's all in for it. Back when Indu has talked about club license.
Oscar, wait.
And yes, what kind regulations name? What kind regulations name who say it is the best way to go? Also, Oko Chile ne other countries now. Let me tell you, very soon, the countries no winning World Cup no will not believe it, and it's all about club licensing. You go to countries, I mean, you call off. No, we're discussing it. Look at Zambia, look at Kenya. See how they are implementing club licensing.
Everybody assign a Kenya team be ASP
yes.
Yes. Iba me da say as ne Adriana Stars any Kotoko Airbo nyame adoma October February CAF Champions League Confederations Cup. Omamiti CAF standard no.
Yeah, grant some license to compete in the Champions League. Yes. I'm fine to say. For now, I can say the major issue Adriana venue no. We are still working on it. Hopefully next week we have to get a final assessment and send it to CAF. So if need be, CAF will send an independent inspector to Ghana to look at the field again. If advice be for them. We tell them choose an alternative venue. We did that to Bichim and they agreed to play.
Okay.
So we are working on it. At the end of it, we want to get back our 4 teams. You say a warm.
You are made us the next time I will invite you here, I hope say na your Dimpa or club license and it will be somewhere Enchibia yes, I try and come up to train. So that's maybe. For Emmanuel Dasoberi, club licensing manager, Ghana Football Association, and I'm in a nutrition commoner. Quite a technical issue. Clubs might say clubs, emit a certain standard before I sign a license to operate and I say a license. Let me our ball, Elbabia, and on combo, and I'm a manager at trainer. Many the Quajo, Mensa, Mosho, Agoro Ne Fom, you may dear, and now O'Shea. So I wouldn't say. It's a Ghanaian clubs, a license, and so I'm waiting to operate here. And then, well, now, Yamia don't remember that you better to do so. Now, Yedi and Combo. Agoro Ne Fom, Yedi, because what I share, Adom TV.